Oh,
Hello. Welcome in.
hello.
Welcome back. We are live on Twitch. This is part 2 of this Call of Cthulhu scenario called My Little Sister Wants You to Suffer. Here with these guys, all the same players from last time, and we're just going to kick back off with it, really. So it started off our story with the players waking up on some sort of space station from these stasis pods. They all start off with 0 memories. Their character sheets were pretty much blank apart from names and some stats. So that's pretty much all they had to go on. But we did have some envelopes that we represent their memories. So I think we've opened up one after some events and then opened up a second one, I think, at the end of the game last time. So they woke up, they discovered some things, they found some objects, they found some odd rooms, some strange gardens, and a slightly odd, possibly friendly gardening robot, which we named Titchmarsh 3000. So he's there. I don't know if he was helpful. And they found a strange room with jars that seemed to talk to them when they plugged them in. And then they were attacked by this crazy mutant thing, which jumped out the bushes, which they did manage to destroy. And then we left it there in this corridor. I'll switch to the game screen now. And, thanks for the subscription, Claire Muskill. Welcome in. 23 months. Damn, I should stream more. I feel bad. Thank you. All right. Switch to the end game. So we're using Quest Portal. Barmies. Thanks for the Prime sub. You don't have to do that. It's appreciated. Yes, this is Quest Portal we're using for this game, which is a really nice virtual tabletop. And I've got some maps set up here. And you can see the players, and we've got a little robot in the middle there. And let's crack on, I guess. I don't know who wants to go first. I think we've basically just destroyed this creature and then found a tattoo on his arm. And now you're kind of waiting. Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen next then. Hey, Cookie.
Yeah, so I just, I think last minute, at the very last second at the end of the last stream, I cut the tattoo off his arm.
Yeah.
Instead of using the pad and the pen. And then I slapped the bloody piece of skin against the wall next to the code thing, so it's nice and accurate. But I also watched it back, and I realised we never took the chocolate out of the locker. What if that comes in handy?
Never know.
It's just hanging out there. And also there's a body in there that we kind of freaked out and ran away from. We don't know if it might even be alive. It probably isn't. And yeah, they're the two things that stuck out to me that we didn't resolve.
Cool.
Chocolate and dead guy.
I did have a look at the dead body.
Oh, did you?
If it was someone that I recognized, though, so I don't know if someone else. I didn't recognize it, but somebody else might. So it's still worth going back and investigating.
Having a little look. And also, there's we didn't check if the octopus man had dog tags like us. I thought maybe we could do that.
That's a really good shout.
Yeah, I thought maybe he might if we had a little look at him.
One thing I forgot, actually, which I always forget, is to we're supposed to roll luck. That's something you do in character creation in Call of Cthulhu, but these are pre-made characters. So I forgot to do it, but we should be able to do that. If you go to the dice tab, and then so not on the sheet. If you go to the right hand side of where you are, and there's dice, and then it should be 5d6. So it should give the option to do that if you select a d6 and then change the number to 5. And then roll 5d6, and then you can insert. It's supposed to be 5d6. If you times that by 5, you're all doing it nice. You times that number by 5 and put that into your sheet as your luck.
I did it twice
number.
by accident.
All right, you can choose the first one. Or
Can somebody do maths on me? Not on me, for me.
What do can we put it on our sheet on the game?
Yeah, if you go into the sheet in your character sheet, under stats, right at the top, there's luck, which I think is 0 at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And I think you can right click and edit that, and then add that number in there.
Oops.
Sorry, what's it we do with our roll again?
So it's 5d6 roll.
Oops.
Yeah. And then just that number is our luck.
And times that by 5.
Right, okay.
I can't seem to edit mine.
Right click it.
Right click.
Yeah. And then when I right click it, a little dot appears next to it.
It should come up with a little
Yeah,
menu
that's
pop
same
up.
for me.
I think this might be a Mac problem.
Maybe. Are
No,
you on? What
I'm
browser are
PC
you
and
using?
I'm getting the same thing.
I'm in Chrome.
Yeah, it should work. I can add it on for you though. I can do it on my end
Okay.
if it's.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't think I can.
What was your number, Claire?
15.
15 times 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So luck in Call of Cthulhu is a stat like anything else. So I might ask for a luck roll if you're doing something that's based on luck, but also you can spend luck to make a roll succeed or fail. So you miss a roll by 2 points, you can spend 2 points of luck on that to make it a success, but you can't get luck back. So be careful of that because it does go down.
Okay. Interesting.
Did you figure yours out, Cade, or is it still not working?
I think I've got it now. It's cause my sheet wasn't on. Oh no, wait a minute. My sheet wasn't on me. I didn't realise. When you click on
Okay.
sheets, it just defaults to the top one. So that's all.
Right. So yeah, it's probably not going to let you edit anyone else's. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that's 75. So cool. All right, boring admin done. So we can crack on. I don't know if you want to start with any sort of discussion based on those memories that have just come back to you,
Good point.
because I think that that just happened and we didn't really resolve that. Or if you want to crack on and anyone can act and do anything at this point.
I wondered if Serge remembered why me and him were on the other side of Titchmarsh 3000 to everybody else. What were we doing?
I can't remember why we headed in there separately.
Yeah, I think it just all got a bit chaotic at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we split up, but it might have been just to explore a bit more
I think it was.
efficiently.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was to explore, and we were a bit confused about what to do next. So
we
I went
lugged
with
Titchmarsh in, didn't we?
Gwen, and we went and carried on playing with the jars, while
Yeah.
the zombie guy came to. No, wait. Yeah. Yeah, stuff happened. The trauma blocked it out.
Some stuff happened, yeah.
A big baddie came, and I don't like him, and I'm glad he's dead.
Oh, I remember, because
Yeah.
Titchmarsh 3000 wouldn't help prune him, would he?
Yeah, he was like, "This is not
Little
a
bastard.
plant.
Yes.
That
I
was
will
it.
not prune him." He was saying all this type of stuff.
Well, you guys all look like you just had something pop into your brain from nowhere. Everybody okay?
I remembered something. I'm feeling a little bit uneasy. But my situation's still better than it was before. I remember that Sam was my prison officer.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
yes, Sam. Looks like the odds are the same now. Whatever I'm trying to say. I'm not behind bars anymore, Sam. No longer in charge of me.
See, that's not exactly what I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you remember?
Oh! Let's just say that I think we were intimate.
Oh shit!
Oh.
And I don't remember you behind any bars. I remember you behind a computer screen for hours. I'm not sure where we were.
I thought I was a prisoner.
Yeah, that's not how I remember it. But
Weird.
I'm not sure. I know that we weren't able to be together. I know that we had to spend a lot of time, but we definitely spent a lot of time together as well. So, yeah.
Could we have been in a relationship and I was in prison?
I don't remember you in prison. I've got no memory of that. I just remember, that we were in love, maybe.
Oh crap! I'm sorry for yelling at you just now.
Well, I mean, I didn't remember this until 30 seconds ago.
Okay, well, yeah.
So, it's, I don't know. I know
that's confusing as fuck.
Yeah.
Hi, Kite Wine. That's what. Ever funking Mr. Flair. Sorry.
Does anyone else have?
Yeah.
Did
anyone else remember anything?
Conflicting memories, because something's not right here.
Yeah. I know a bit more about myself. I don't know if it resonates with anyone else, but I know that I know a bit more that I'm I work in the psychological field, but I'm also an academic and a writer, and I remember this one named Jared Delacour, and I hate this guy because I'm way better than him. My work is, far surpasses what he is capable of, and yet he has this big book deal. He's, really successful, and no one appreciates my writings.
No!
I find it really distressing, and I've had a real wave of emotion on finding that. But so I know a bit more, at least, about myself, and I know that I certainly feel superior to Delacour.
Well, Serge, maybe this experience will give you some great new content.
I tell you, there's an arsenal of books coming when we get safe. Absolutely, I've got a biro on me as well, so I might as well kick off.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to hear what Max says.
Oh, I'm just a bit jealous. You guys are all learning quite a lot about yourselves, and I've just really only learned one thing about myself, or remembered something that I'm just incredibly lonely. And I've just been alone too long, and if out of this whole thing I can just make a friend, then I think that'll be a success for me.
Wow.
I'm sorry to bring the group down. But,
oh man. So anyway,
I'm just incredibly low.
That's all I've got to say about me right now.
Oh dear.
Gosh.
Could I perhaps roll a psychology check here to sort of, try and find out any more if there's anything in there, or if it's, I don't know if it's all obscured still, or whether we might learn some more, but maybe it might be worth a shot to kind of see if we can find out what's pushing that forward.
Or we could try and, if anyone's got high engineering skills, we could reprogram Titchmarsh 3000 into some sort of friend bot. A companion. Oh, we'll go with.
We'll be your friends now,
Max.
Max.
About you.
As a private project, that one.
Yeah, you can do a psychology roll. Who are you doing it on exactly? Yourself to try and figure out more, or?
I'd like to know more about Max and what's driving this loneliness, and if there's anything that we can learn.
It would be
situation.
It would be interesting, Serge, if you could use your psychological background, because obviously previously I've had memories that have involved you, so it would be nice to maybe investigate that connection.
Yeah, I won't lie. There's definitely an ulterior motive here as well. So. Yeah.
Friendship?
Yes. You'll be pleased to know. So is that D20?
If you should be able to just go onto your sheet. Into the skills section. Just click psychology, and that'll do a normal roll for you.
All right.
Success. Yeah, 48 versus 75. Yeah, he seems pretty genuine. Max seems he seems like he is like genuinely lonely and worried and kind of a little bit lost in this situation. He also seems like he's possibly hiding something, or he's there's definitely something else under the surface he's not telling, and he seems a little shaken up. I mean, he's definitely shaken up by this whole situation, but he seems very cagey. Maybe that's down to just shyness and slight awkwardness, but it seems like there's the way he's kind of shifting his eyes and things when people talk to him. It seems like there might be something he's hiding.
So, with that information, Max, is there kind of this loneliness that you're feeling? Do you think maybe that's because you're not sharing everything with everybody, or that there's maybe something that you feel like you can't share, or that you're holding back? Is there anything that you'd like to share to kind of maybe open you up to the group a bit, so that maybe you're not so lonely?
Well, I have shared everything I've remembered sort of amongst you guys at different amounts. So I just think at this moment it might be wise just to, until I know a bit more about everybody, I don't particularly want to say what I fully remember. Just in good time. Maybe when we know something, see what everyone's allegiances are to the group.
Okay, I nod quietly and solemnly, studiously and slightly suspiciously.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. Yeah. You can. I mean, you're free to carry on the conversation however you want. But if you wanted to move on now, we can. You've got this door.
Has Jenny said anything?
Sorry, Gwen. I should have given you a chance to speak.
No, that's okay. I wasn't gonna say anything, but are you asking me? Are you asking me?
I'm asking.
Well, I'm telling. I did remember something earlier when I was doing a cheeky child's pose in the hallway. I remembered that I've got a fiance back home. Oh. I don't remember much about him. I just remember that we were going to get married, and his name's Joey. And I don't know where he is or what happened to him, but that's what I remember.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh. I'm gonna go to the cupboard and get the chocolate.
All right. Not everyone could use it right now.
I'm gonna go get it in case there's dementors.
Can I just push forward and enter the code on this door with no?
Yeah. So this tattoo that was on this mutant's arm, it has a series of kind of odd symbols, and the keypad next to the door has similar symbols on it. So it seems like it'd be a simple task of just matching the symbols up and pressing the buttons. So if you want to do that, that's totally cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quick about getting the chocolate, and I'm gonna come back. Can I be on my way back yet?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. It's just in case some a monster really likes chocolate or something. Okay, I'm with.
All right. So these doors slide open with that kind of pneumatic hiss again. And you open out into what looks like, at first glance, some sort of control room. Where's my... I can't have a look on the wrong screen.
I'm not worried.
Let me open that up for you. Sorry, on the wrong thing. It's some sort of control room or computer room. There's a curved desk...
Oh no! It won't let me move it again. It's happened before. I'm not doing that on purpose. It won't let me. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Too big.
It's too big.
No, Technical error.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He's so lonely and small or big.
yeah. It's your desire to just take up more space in the room.
Now I'm next to all of you.
There we go.
Can't be lonely if everyone's inside you.
Oh dear. Sorry.
Right.
Oh.
So you're in. You see this kind of this square control room. There's various bits of computers and lights kind of flashing and strange noise. There's this curved desk with this figure slumped over it in the middle.
Oh, thank God. He's slumped.
He's slumped. He's slumped face down, and he's kind of this grey skin and large head. It definitely doesn't look human at all. He's dressed in this kind of silver jumpsuit.
It's a flippin' alien!
It's closed. It's closed for you. What's your name? Serge.
Oh, clothes, yeah!
Clothes! Oh my god!
Serge can
amazing.
finally take off his leaf thong. Everyone, Serge is the only one that's naked, but he's wearing a leaf.
Can I go and just poke it in the head to see if it's awake or dead?
Yeah, you walk over to it and you poke this thing on its head. It feels kind of cold and rubbery to the touch, but it doesn't move at all. There's no movement or response.
Okay.
I think it's dead, by the way.
Okay. Can we tie it up just in case? Please. Does anyone have any string or anything? I don't remember.
I have
Serge,
a
you had
taser
everything.
Oh, I've got
in
handcuffs.
Hidden
case it
somewhere.
moves.
Remember.
I've got some handcuffs.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, nice.
Can we,
Yeah,
can we,
that's it.
can we cuff
Wait.
him to something?
Have
Just
you
in case.
got a key for the handcuffs so you can get him back off again?
I've got a key. I assume it's for the handcuffs.
Should we...
But
Yes, I think it does have a key with it.
yeah.
I can check that. Yeah.
Well,
looks like
I'll
it
just
does.
check it. Yeah. That's,
That works.
snap.
Book 'em, boys.
Book him.
Okay, yeah. So you pick up these flappy. Their arms are like a little bit longer than human arms, but they're completely limp and rubbery and lifeless. And you put the handcuffs on behind its back, and it still stays in that position. You notice on the table there's this kind of strange-looking device with these kind of perspex shapes and a screen that seems to be blank and completely dead.
Okay. Weird.
Does anyone understand this, like, device? Anyone recognize it, or...?
I don't recognize anything about it, according to my stuff so far. But I am techie. I could have a go at having a look at it. But can I have a quick look at him, the guy first? Like, have we seen his face yet? Is he slumped forward, right?
He's
Can I
slumped
lean him
forward,
back
face
and have a
down.
look at his face?
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna do that.
you lean him back up and you get a good look at his face, and he's kind of this grey, bulbous head and big black eyes with a small mouth and kind of just no nose, but just kind of holes for nostrils. He looks kind of like your classic, tall grey alien.
I love alien stuff.
Seems kind of cute.
I thought you'd like
This
this
is
bit,
awesome.
Claire.
I know. I'm so happy. I was worried about being in here, but this is amazing. Okay. I'm gonna have a little twiddle on the boardy thing and see if it like taps awake.
Before
I
you
don't-
do,
probably
can I
don't need
just
to
get
roll.
can I just get a sanity roll from everyone for seeing this?
Oh. I've forgotten how to do that.
So it's just on your sheet, right at
Yeah.
the top, your sanity. I think you just click that, and it's
Oh, I failed.
Uh-oh.
cool. So anyone who's succeeded that, which is 3 of you,
In stats.
I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, stats right at the top. You got hit points, then sanity.
Make sure it's on your character sheet. 'cause that's
I
the
just
thing
realised I wasn't on my own.
Yeah, that's the thing that keeps messing me up.
Yeah, it's got them all listed.
Sanity. Oh, sanity. Okay.
Do I lower my sanity by a point? Is that what?
Possibly. So anyone who succeeded that, this doesn't really bother you. You're pretty sure it's like
Odd success.
Nice. You're
I'm
pretty
so
sure.
sane.
Pretty sure it's like either not real or like not. I don't know. It just seems a bit like cartoonish to you, I guess. But Max and Sam, you both failed. So you're going to take 2 points of sanity loss. So you can do that. I think you can just click the up and down arrows on the sheet there to knock those down.
Okay.
So how do we like feel? Do we feel sort of weird seeing it? Like
You tell me. Really, it's shaking you up, and it's kind of it's made you kind of let out a bit of a gasp, and you're just. I mean, everything about this place so far has been unsettling, but seeing this what appears to be this dead, creature, just slumped over this desk is, it's very upsetting.
I'm just gonna kind of walk towards the next door and get a bit panicky about getting out of this room.
Meanwhile, I've done a hard success on the computer use.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Hard success. So
I'm assuming those weird plasticky things you go with the screen somehow.
yeah, you're taking a look at it. It's not anything you've seen before, but it seems to be some sort of interface. And there's just these cubes, and you kind of touch them, and they spark and fizz a little bit, and you move them around, and the screen on this screen that's on the desk starts shifting different colours. And as you play around more, you hear some noises come out. First, these just kind of this strange language in a very low volume, and then you hear monkey noises, and then suddenly you hear the voice of this little girl. It sounds like a little girl coming through these tinny speakers in the side of the monitor, and this little girl's voice said, "Hello, I am Father. Welcome aboard. How can I help you?"
I don't like that.
Are you sure?
Talk to it. Don't talk to it.
Oh fuck! I don't know what to do.
Who's father? Father to who? You're not my father.
You're a tiny baby girl.
Yeah.
Did you say the plastic things fizzed?
They kind of sparked a little bit and colours glowed, but you seem to have got it in the right spot, because it's
Because I did supercomputer.
Yeah, you got a good roll there.
Okay. Hi, Dad. What is this place? Please.
And the same little girl's voice pipes up again and says, "You are occupying Arc 2042, a deep space vessel comprising 2 habitat levels. What is your state of mind?"
Anxious. That's me.
I'm incredibly compliant. What would you like us to do?
Nice.
What do you need from us? Because I'll do it.
Father.
Hold on. I'm just reading this over, which I hadn't read properly before.
She might tell us if we seem compliant. So.
Yeah. And the girl's voice comes back and says, "You are zoological specimens and have been brought out of suspended animation due to problems with the ship. Please remain calm."
We're so calm. We're too calm, to be honest.
Totally, yeah.
We're
I'm
too
not calm.
calm.
I'm not
We
calm.
We're calm. We're very calm, ma'am. I mean, father. Wait, I'm so confused. Father, question. Do you answer questions, father?
Of course, I am here to help anyone aboard the ship.
Oh.
When you say we're specimens, are we being studied by someone or transported for some purpose?
And there is a pause, kind of a deliberate pause, and then you hear the voice again. Arc 2042 is on course for the Beta Canis Majoris system, 73 light years from Earth. The vessel is travelling at twice the speed of light and is at present 10% of the way through its journey. Are you suffering
Oh,
any
dear.
adverse medical conditions?
Well,
We've lost our memories. Well, most of them. Some of them. Maybe?
Yeah. Can you tell us about ourselves?
Memory loss is a perfectly normal side effect from the suspended animation.
Oh man.
there's a problem on the ship, Father. Are you familiar with big leafy boys doing big leafy things?
Sloppy style.
Sloppy style.
These are simply bad biological specimens. Have any of you been infected?
No?
No.
Not to our knowledge.
No.
How do you get infected?
I require your help. The power plant has sustained damage, which is why the specimens have been brought out of suspended animation.
We've been brought out of suspended animation to help you restore power so that you can continue the journey.
The power plant has been damaged and the ship currently cannot reach its destination.
So you chose us? You chose us to come out of suspension. Is that right?
It was the only logical option at this stage.
What about the
dead
guys that
ones?
died in there?
Yeah, what about the dead ones?
There's no answer to that.
Why us particularly? Did you think we'd be a good team and bond well?
We are aware that certain specimens have simple problem-solving skills and can follow instructions, and think you might be able to complete this task for us so the mission can be completed.
I want to know why we're being kept very close by to... So the garden bit is the power system, but what is the jar room with the jars and the people in it?
The power plant is located on the lower level.
Oh. Why are we being kept so close to a garden and the jar room?
This is simply the upper floor of the ship. There are two levels. The damaged power plant is on the lower level. The access corridor has been damaged, but there is an alternative way to reach it.
What's the technical name for the jar room? Everything else is labelled on the map, but our map doesn't label that.
Oh, yeah.
There's quite a long pause.
There's a
Well, I
blacked out bit on the map. I just noticed.
Oh, there is.
These are
What is that room?
These are simply further experiments which specimens such as yourself need not worry yourself about.
Father.
We're not going to help you unless you tell us what that room is. You big Jesse. Of a dad.
If you do not help, the upper level will be jettisoned in 29 minutes and 36 seconds.
Oh, well done.
Okay, Father, one last question. What's this sloppy guy here, and what happened to him, and why he look like that, Father? What is that?
He is
Why
a
is he
member
dead?
of the crew of this ship, and I'm unauthorized to give further details.
Wait, but so he's not human. We're human. Like what? There's something. What's going on? What is this?
You are zoological specimens.
It's a funny way of saying human, but okay.
Why are you called Father?
That is simply the name I was given.
Why do you sound like a little girl?
This is the voice I was programmed to have.
It's reminding me very much of Resident Evil with the "You're all going to die down here."
Yeah, I've heard stories about other evil corporations with
Yes.
little girl voices. Never goes well.
No.
I find it calming and reassuring.
Okay.
Stop trying
That's
to
sweet,
make
buddy.
friends with the freaky roll computer, okay? I know you're lonely, but come on.
Father,
Where-
do you see Max having friends in the future?
I'm
Ooh.
not familiar with Max. Is that the name of one of the specimens?
I'm
Yes.
specimen 6J. It said on my tube.
Oh.
Hmm.
Of
Maybe.
course. Yeah.
Why
Name's,
were we chosen, Father?
you were simply chosen as typical specimens from your planet to be part of a zoological exhibition.
Like the
Wait.
World's Fair?
How are you
Do
feling?
Do we want to? It sounds like if we get this ship running, we're just going to end up in a zoo cage on another planet.
Yeah. And if we get this ship running, are you just going to put us back in status, or are we just going to die of old age?
The ship is programmed to carry on its journey, but it cannot do that at the moment until the power plant is fixed.
How do we get down there if the access area is damaged?
Hold on. I'm trying to find the right bit.
I reckon we get the power back and fuck the navigation system up and pilot ourselves back home.
That would be amazing.
I'm saying that while Father's distracted reading her manuals.
Whispering it. Okay.
I love that, Max. Does anyone have any skills in that department?
I'm techie. I can maybe.
Love it.
So when you're
I'm
asking these
good.
questions, there is like a pause. Probably not as much as I'm doing because I'm trying to reread stuff here.
Okay.
But there is like a pause, and it's not coming back to you immediately.
Okay.
But she does come back and say, with answer to you about how to get down there, it says the lower habitat level can also be accessed via the ARC 2042 shuttle. Does that cause you concern?
Should it?
Everything you're saying is causing us a little bit of concern, Father. Father, I have another question for you. How many more of these green sloppy boys are there on this ship? And are they alive?
I am not authorized to give details about other specimens on the ship.
How do we override? How do we authorize? Do you need a fingerprint or something?
Specimens are typically not allowed to roam the ship and authorized to interface with computers. This is an extreme situation.
Can you
Yeah.
help to arm us in any way so that we are protected by, like, when we go looking in other parts of this ship?
There are no weapons stored on the ship. It is simply a peaceful journey. There should be some useful items in the locker.
I
Can
hate
we
you,
take
Dad.
this guy's clothes
Um,
to cover up
Yeah.
our naked
yeah,
friends?
let's take
That
the
would be
alien's
nice.
clothes off. Hey, wait, why? How did the alien guy die?
I'm
What
not
actually happened to
authorized-
the ship?
It is currently unknown why the power plant failed.
Oh, great. There's a massive Cthulhu in there.
Can we maybe spot hidden on the corpse to see if
Yeah.
there's any sign of any trauma?
Should we all stare at him?
Makes sense. I probably don't have much chance.
Spot hidden.
I have
I'm
a
staring at
one
him.
medicine. I mean, I don't know if it's spot hidden or medicine or what, but
I'm just gonna put it out there that my highest skill, which could come in useful just generally, for friends, but genuinely my highest skill is listening. I'm a good listener.
oh,
Max.
Yeah, I just thought.
can
bear
you
that in
listen
mind.
for a pulse on this sloppy little guy?
Yes, I can. I failed. No, I didn't. That was the last one.
I got a hard success on the spot hidden. I got the hard success on the spot hidden on the
Okay.
alien man.
I've
Yeah.
listened hard as well.
Nice. So yeah, you, Max, you listen for a pulse. You can't hear anything. You can't feel anything on this dead guy. Miranda, you're doing a spot hidden and trying to find. What is it you're trying to find exactly? You're looking at the corpse and.
I'm just searching all his pockets and looking at all his skin and just
Right.
generally trying to find something weird or out of place.
Yeah, you don't find anything. There's no pockets in this outfit. It's kind of this silver jumpsuit, and there's no dog tags or anything on him. It's just kind of this grey, rubbery body. What you do notice with a good roll like that is just under the desk, you find a cigarette butt.
Weird. Smoking aliens?
Father? Is that your name? Computer
Yes.
thing? Apart from us, the humans, how many other species are there on this ship?
I'm not authorised to give details on the different specimens the ship is currently carrying.
You're gonna have to give us something. If you're asking us to go down there, you're gonna have to give us something because we've already been attacked by one of these weird green things.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to give us some details about what else is on this ship. Otherwise, why would we do it?
Yeah.
The only
Listen to my
details
wifey.
I can give you is that the life support for the upper section is unsustainable, and this section will be jettisoned where we currently are in 26 minutes.
Okay,
So
I'm not
how-
liking this time.
How do we get to that jet that you said gets us to the lower floor? Because we've looked everywhere. Oh no, there's another room. Never mind.
The only way to
Wait.
reach the lower floor currently is through the airlock and using the shuttle to reach the lower level.
I'll be right back. Don't feel like you have to stop. Just tell me
Alright.
what happens.
Okay. Can we all fit in the shuttle, Father?
There is space for all of you.
Another question. Can we bring the little robot dude?
Oh yeah.
The gardening robot is designed to be used only in the gardens.
But what will happen to him?
I'm afraid the upper level will be shut down and jettisoned.
And what will happen to our little dude? He's no good if he's been jettisoned.
That is currently not my concern.
Well, considering you're both robots, that kind of sucks. You should have some kind of solidarity.
Well, why don't we make a deal? Because you need us and we want Alan.
Yeah, that's all we want.
Oh, also, before I get in the airlock, I'm going to take my handcuffs off the dead body. Oh.
Okay.
And
No,
get a
it's
little bit
almost like-
bigger.
I'm also going to nab the jumpsuit.
You're
Like,
stripping the alien.
Yeah.
Is it slimy at all, or is it dry?
It's a bit rubbery.
Yeah, it's sort of rubbery. It's more latex than.
I feel
Is it
like
form
very
fitting?
tight. Yeah.
there should be dignity in death, and you should put the leaf on the alien.
Amen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because we don't want any of his friends to see that we've pillaged the corpse and take offence.
It's very respectfully done, but
Yeah.
I have salvaged the jumpsuit and left him with some modesty. So,
Oh, lovely.
yeah.
Is there anything else obvious in the room apart from obviously like the computer screens and the computer desk?
Yeah, there's this desk in the centre of the room, and then bits of kind of silvery metallic equipment around. None of it looks kind of like you can interact with it really. Do a spot hidden if you're looking to spot anything different around the desk area.
Have we have we figured out why there's a cigarette butt?
No.
Nope.
You
So it
notice
implies
with that
other
successful
humans.
spot hidden. Sorry. There's a drawer in the desk which you haven't opened.
Okay, I'll open the drawer then.
Okay, inside you find this large silver device. It's kind of curved. The closest thing it looks like is some sort of gun, but like nothing you've seen before. It has chambers for kind of these large cylindrical bullets.
Is there bullets there as well?
Sorry. There's not. That's the only thing in the drawer. Is this this silvery alien-looking gun,
Okay.
basically.
I'm just gonna slip that into my pocket and not say
Nice.
anything to anyone.
Ooh.
So we don't know about it. Okay.
Okay.
Can
I'm gonna
I-
get on my hands and
Oh, no.
knees and look around the cigarette butt area,
Yeah.
and then at the same time ask Father, alien smoke? Is this alien cigarette? Is this a normal human cigarette?
There's a long pause, and after a little while, she comes back and just said, "There are now 23 minutes remaining from the upper level. Please make your way through the airlock."
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna pickpocket the cigarette butt,
Okay.
and I think we should probably get going.
yeah. There's no point staying here. We're just gonna get jettisoned.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Ejected.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, so like the upper level will detach and just float
Okay.
off into space.
Okay, let's get going, guys. We've only got 23 minutes.
Let's go.
All right, if you're all following through, there's a set of double doors, and let me just open that up for you. In this kind of small space there, and there's another set of double doors in front of you. There's nothing else in there particularly, but as you move inside, the doors behind you shut, and then
Uh-oh.
it's kind of this kind of whooshing sound, and then the doors in front of you open up into what looks like a shuttle bay, and it is, because it says that right there. And you can see beyond it, on your left there, there's this large set of very heavy-looking doors, and it says "Warning, oxygen seal" on the side. And then, in the middle of that, there's this small shuttle-looking thing. It's kind of curved on the front with this big screen. There's a set of steps leading up into it, and the door is open. And inside, you can see a series of chairs.
Okay, I'm gonna get straight in the shuttle and say, Father, can you hear us in here?
I can. Please take a seat and make yourself comfortable. I will handle the journey down to the lower level.
We can make ourselves tiny and sit in the tiny seat.
Oh,
Careful, Simon.
I know. I'm trying so carefully. I've exploded and smashed the ship.
Father, why is there not just, like stairs or an escalator or a ladder? Like, why do we need to get into a whole little ship?
The access tunnel to the lower level would be the usual way down. This is currently destroyed by debris.
Father, I have a question. We're now in the shuttle bay and you're still talking to us. Why did you watch us fanny about in all the other rooms before you started talking to us? If you could have talked to us anywhere.
I'm sorry, I'm not authorized to discuss fannying about.
Ah.
Ooh. Well, the computer was busted, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it
We did-
wasn't like
Yeah.
switched on.
You just need to do
yeah.
something to fix it and power it up.
Oh, did we? Oh, sorry.
We left Alan.
He's
And there
not
is a spare
but-
seat as well, unbelievably.
I whistle. I'm whistling for him. Does he respond?
There's no response. Are you all on board?
No.
You are. So
Oh no!
as you step in, the steps retract up. The door closes behind you automatically, and the lights inside kind of dim. And there's not really any controls in there, but there's a light that says automatic pilot that's flashing, and you hear a kind of whirring and a slight vibration, and then the sense of kind of moving forwards, and you can't see anything inside. The window at the front is black, but you can hear these giant doors chunking open, and then you realise that this screen in front of you is a monitor screen which now lights up with a view of deep space, and you are. Let me flick this button. You see this beautiful view of stars and nebulas and things, and you get this sense of kind of movement and floating through. And you can see this screen in front of you. There's a smaller one down there that shows a kind of wider view of the outside of the ship, and there's this wreckage and this twisted metal and stuff, which must have been part of the access corridor to get down to the lower level. And as you turn around, you see the ship, and the shuttle moves out from the ship, and then turns and starts to face towards the lower level. You notice a couple of times that as the shuttle's moving, the screen kind of glitches out a little bit, and kind of just for a brief second, there's some kind of distortion and some kind of some glitching and flashing. And then you've been in there for a few minutes. It's quite a quick flight, and the autopilot light that was steady on begins to flicker, and then goes off completely. And then you kind of get this sense of drifting, and then a red warning light in the booth starts flashing.
That's not good.
Good. Okay, anybody want to do some computer stuff?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Space?
Fix it. Fix
Electrical repair and computer use. I will do both, just in case whatever one works.
it. Just fix it. Please.
Did I fix it? I didn't. Oh, I failed electrical repair, but I have. Please. I'm watching the actual stream so it's delayed. I did computer use well.
Yeah, you got a success. So you're kind of poking around on this panel. There doesn't seem to be anything there, but you do manage to just by chance hit something that pops out a joystick from the panel there, and this red light's still flashing in there, but it seems to be some sort of control stick.
Operate heavy machinery roll.
Holy shit! You got a 1 on that.
Oh wow! Extreme success.
Wow.
Okay, I'm a genius at this ship.
Yeah, you are. Just despite never having flown before or done anything like this, you managed to get the hang of this really quickly, and you notice that you move the stick left and right, and the ship's drifting, and you spot the doors open at the lower level, and you smoothly manage to get it right down there, and it seems to be completely natural to you. And you manage to line it up with the lower doors, and then it glides in, and you feel the door shut behind you with this massive clunk, and the red light goes off, and everything seems calm again.
You know what?
Nice one, honey.
We were worried for absolutely nothing.
I was about to say.
That was fun.
Can I just quickly
That was
turn to
easy.
Sam and go, check out me? I mean, check me out.
I said, let's go back out there, baby.
Beautifully done.
Honeymoon up here.
Come on.
I'm gonna hug Miranda before I really realize what I'm doing.
We're getting feels back, even though they might not be real.
And then
There's the suspicious feels.
Disengage from the hug and sort of
Yeah, and then
back
dust
down
each other.
again.
Like I'm dusting myself up. Like yeah, great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I roll for jealousy?
Oh,
Oh, Max!
Max, please.
Oh no.
He's so lonely.
I need to remember something else about myself. There must be more to me. I used to know people. I fought with people, but I don't know what happened to them all.
So yeah, you do this incredibly smooth landing, and you're all kind of just looking at each other in disbelief a little bit. And the lights come back on in the shuttle. The door opens up, and the stairs retract back down. And you step out into what seems to be. Oh, hold on, let me put you there. Kind of a mirror of the shuttle bay you were in on the upper level. And it looks exactly the same, and you've got these doors down to the bottom.
Okay. I'm really aware of time, so I'm gonna jump out, explode a little bit, and then run this way really fast. So I was like, come on, guys, we haven't got much time.
Okay, I'm gonna hang
Well,
back.
did they say it's like the whole thing, or is it just that like the upper level is going to be thinking off. So like the level that we're on, is that timed, or was it only the upper level that was timed?
Father only mentioned the upper level was being jettisoned, but she did also mention that the power plant was damaged. So that might make you nervous. That might not.
Okay.
So Claire, as you run through those doors, you go into what appears to be a fairly identical version of the computer room you were in before, except this time no dead alien on the desk.
Can I have a little look below the desk to see if there's any more cigarette butts?
Yeah, before you do that, you can, as you leave the shuttle bay, you can all open another envelope, which should be number 3, I think, at this point.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just going to very quickly nip out for 1 minute. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's
but-
have a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a drink while I read.
Yes, let's have a little break while they do that. So, anyone watching who isn't aware, they started off with 0 memories for this game, and I've posted them, as Claire is demonstrating, these series of lovely stuff, a series of little envelopes which contain memories, basically, that they are getting back, and that's going to influence their character and how that works. So I'll give you a bit of time to digest that and figure out what that might mean before we head on. But you're currently in this computer room.
Can I check if it's got a drawer similar to the drawer that was in the other one? that I found?
Yes, you can. It's almost identical, and it's the same desk, but there's nothing in this one. It's completely empty.
Just while we're waiting, because Emily is talking about you being a DM, because me and Adam are friends IRL, and we sometimes played other role-playing games at his house, and there was one called Everyone is John, and that was so good.
That was a fun
That
one.
was so good. That was so much fun.
Yeah,
It's like a common one.
it's a super quick, like, you basically everyone is a different personality in this one guy's head, and you like roll to take control of him, and you've all got
It's so fun.
you set yourself different goals, so everyone has different
We're
goals
each
to do.
personality in his split personality
Yeah.
disorder.
It's
So it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably not
That's
very
fun.
sensitive to mental health issues, but it's very fun.
No, it's probably not actually.
Yeah.
I just realised that. I know, Annie. It's not cool. It's so good. It's so fun. Oh,
I lied about that.
I wanted
being
more
nothing in the desk.
information.
Really? Have to look at what we got.
Yes.
You lied about the desk.
Yes, so there was something inside. It contains
Brilliant.
3 vacuum-packed pouches. And each one is labelled with
what-
anti-radiation, protects exposed skin.
Where are you seeing this?
I'm looking in the desks because
Oh.
I found a drawer in the first one.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
maybe it would be like, because it looks really
Excellent.
similar, that there'd maybe be a drawer in the second one.
Nice.
So I just kind of looked in the same space. So it's pouches that say.
It's so inside the desk drawer, there's these 3 pouches, and it says anti-radiation, protect exposed skin.
Okay.
Okay. I might just put them on the top of the desk and be like, tell everyone about them. Yeah, I think these are like bandages, kind of. Not
Elevator.
sure.
So yeah, you're currently all standing in this computer room, I think, and Cade has just found these pouches in the drawer, and the door behind you goes back to the shuttle bay, and there's another door you can see on the left side of the room there.
Yeah, if anyone wants to take one of these pouches, I'm going to take one.
Oh,
But it does
okay.
make me a bit scared that maybe there's radiation around here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
good
thank you,
shout.
Sam. Oh no, I'll take mine.
Uh,
Can I have a look around the floor for a cigarette butt? Any cigarette butts in case it powers it or something.
Yeah, you can do a spot hidden.
Okay. Smart hidden. If I could ever make a character, I'd just make my spot hidden insane. Damn it! Can anyone else have a look, because my eyes can't see cigarette butts today?
Yeah, you have a good look around. You don't find anything interesting scurrying
Are
about
we
on the
getting
floor.
a whiff of cigarette smoke?
You can't detect anything like that.
Can I take the butt out of that I pocketed earlier and just smell it?
Yeah.
What's it smell like?
It smells like kind of an old trodden on cigarette butt, just kind of squished
Oh.
up. And,
What are you doing, mate?
Not unusual or
Why are
anything.
you whiffing that?
Do we have a lighter anywhere?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, that was
Okay, well, I'm just
Sir?
gonna. I'm gonna reveal what my thingy said.
I have a taser. You could.
Oh, you have a taser.
You could probably
Awesome.
light a cigarette with a
You
taser.
could light it. With
Yeah,
that.
can I borrow the
Oh.
taser, please? And I light it up and I smoke it, please.
How about you let me borrow the cigarette butt and then I'll hand it back to you?
No.
Well, then you can't smoke this little cigarette butt, you little freak.
Oh, come on! I need a hit.
Okay, I'll hold it with 2 fists out. And I'll...
So I found out that I was a little bit of a druggie,
Aha.
and I'm beginning to get the shakes. I've got a fond memory of being at my parents' house and having a birthday party when I was 8. I had friends and presents. My mum had hid a coin, and all the children searched for it. I didn't need drugs to be happy back then, but then again, they don't make me happy now. All they do is help me forget. I've begun to feel short-tempered and twitchy now. I need a hit. That's what mine says.
That's funny that you had a memory, that you just got a memory about your parents, because I remember my father,
Oh, really?
he had a gambling addiction.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't
Was
really
your father a
remember
little
him.
girl?
Not that I recall, but you never know.
What a twist.
Maybe the next memory I get back.
Does anyone else remember anything? And please, can I please borrow the taser? Because I need a hit.
I'm gonna hold the taser out, okay? We're gonna work
Okay.
50-50 together.
Okay.
If you try and grab this taser off of me,
Okay.
you're not gonna have your cigarette, and I'm gonna
Okay.
get
I'll just
you.
yeah, you just light it for me. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Yeah. And I've got it now, and I'm smoking. I'm smoking the butt.
Oh, I can't
Nice.
believe that worked.
Yeah, I don't know enough to know if that would actually work. Can you light a cigarette from a taser?
Surely you can.
Sure,
We'll
it's like,
say you can.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you get the tiniest amount of nicotine from that,
Okay.
because it was just a
Boring.
tiny bit. But yeah, now would be a good time if anyone wants to discuss their memories. You don't have to. If there's anything you want to have a conversation about or reveal, but it's totally up to you and your characters.
you guys ever heard about them freaky little skinny dogs? Those lurcher dogs?
Yeah. Like a
I-
whippet.
Like a little whippet. They just freaky looking freak things. Anyway, I had a really sweet lurcher called Julius, and I just remembered his sweet little tortured frame.
Oh.
And I just feel like I left him with somebody that I really trust, and that I'm gonna see him again.
Julius and Joey are the people in your little family.
Yeah,
Joey's probably looking after Julius.
maybe, but I feel like I am gonna see them again.
Ah.
Maybe we're going towards them somehow.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
my memory.
Weird.
Oh.
Max, do you feel less lonely yet?
Oh, you guys don't even want to know. I'm just retreating into myself. Like well, when I reflect on my childhood, all I really remember is that as a boy, I just had this little toy tractor that that was the only stable thing in my life. I went from home to home, family to family, siblings to siblings, school to school, but the only thing I had was my tractor. And then one day I couldn't find it, and it's just I lost a part of myself that day, and I'm just hoping I can find something to fill the hole.
Sorry, I've just spotted Mash, so I'm trying to find a way to point at him correctly.
Oh,
Claire, that was like the saddest thing we've ever heard.
That was
absolutely brutal.
sorry. I got distracted by the dog.
Ignore the
ADHD,
dog.
Sorry. ADHD. Sorry.
Max is very sad. And,
Okay.
and then he looks up from his soliloquy to notice that Miranda is just turned her back. It just crushes him.
I give Max a little pat in the back and say, "There,
He's kinda
buddy."
just, he leans back into
Should we
it.
group hug Max? Let's group hug Max in case he goes insane later. Or something.
I
My
think that
son-
was-
Guys, it sounds like
sanity is
Max needs a
trickling
hug.
down.
Should we just give him a hug?
Would you like a little hug, Max?
Oh,
I'm certainly up for embracing that.
Only
Also,
if
I am
you guys-
so gonna hug Max.
he
Would you like-
stutters and looks incredibly happy. And
Oh, let's make it a squeezy one, you guys. Let's all squeeze Max.
We're squeezing the crap out of
On
Max
the count
right
of 3, we're gonna squeeze. Ready? 1,
Okay,
2,
ready?
3. Squeeze.
Oh.
Do you feel squeezed?
I feel like I've got my tractor back.
Oh, Max.
Oh.
The strangest thing about Max's character sheet is his next highest skill after listening is intimidating. So I don't really know. I don't know what to do with that.
Oh.
Intimidating, listening, and lonely.
Dear me.
Wow.
Well,
Oh.
Serge.
yeah, I mean, I've had a bit of a flashback, and it's quite shocking. I'm still processing it. Some of it I'm happy to share. Some of it I need to sort of process a bit, if that's okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember that I had my own office during the crisis, which I now know a bit more about. I was a government advisor, so I was working in a psychological field on behalf of the government. The crisis being when basically new islands appeared overnight and Los Angeles was wiped out by a tsunami. And then the only other thing I remember, aside from the stuff that I really need to process, is that some entity, I can't picture them, I don't know what they look like, but I have a sensation of them there. They began to come from the skies.
What?
Yes.
I
horrible.
remember the creatures from the skies,
Really?
and I
Were
remember
they
you
riding red
you were there.
tractors?
You
I
were
was
there,
there.
Serge. Yeah.
Well, I was a
no,
government
and
advisor.
my tractor was not there. Well, we were. Yeah, I just remember that you were fighting alongside the creatures flooding from the sky.
I certainly don't remember that. I do remember that there was a split, and that some people sided with the aliens and some people didn't.
Well, assuming I can trust my memory, I was defending my stronghold with my, the one family I'd managed to create. We were side by side defending ourselves from the monsters flooding from the sky, and you were a part of that group. But this is we're all here together for some reason. So
We are.
I'm
I
happy
can't
to-
say that I have that memory or have any recollection of that, but I won't say more at this stage. But I know that there was some sabotage and skullduggery going on the side of the aliens.
okay.
So wait,
But-
did some aliens invade Earth and then for some reason pick us up and decide to use us as specimens? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, this isn't okay. Oh crap.
Jeez Louise. Okay, well,
Um,
I'm
Sorry
feeling
to
a
be
little
the
bit nervous.
folks. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm just. Remember the jar that said one of you is a traitor?
that's what I'm thinking of now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anybody feeling like a traitor right now?
Can I just whisper that I think it could be Max?
Hey,
One
I
of you is Max.
Who are you whispering that to?
No!
haven't got anyone to betray.
But I'm wondering if it's like because Serge has been employed to be this psychologist person that maybe
mean,
the aliens
I'm
had
suspicious.
issues
I'm
and Max
suspicious that
has the most issues.
your instinct is to side with the government worker. Who does that?
That's a good point.
Now wait just a second.
The
Max.
government psychologist that attacked with the aliens.
I might
No,
be
it-
being
that
swayed because
implies-
it's
Know
Barmy's behind Serge. Barmy's with his kind eyes.
Well, hello.
all I'm gonna say is if somebody, Max, I'm not turning against you. I gave you a squeeze, and a squeeze is for life. I've always
Yeah.
said that.
I whispered it. I didn't say it. I said it about him. I'm being a bitch behind his back.
But if my whole life I'd felt abandoned by my fellow humans, and then suddenly a
Ah.
race of rubbery creatures.
Yeah.
Well, why is my
Descended.
only memory of the creatures shooting them?
Oh.
You know what? My idea doesn't make any sense at all.
No.
Forget it.
Yeah. Okay. We just
That's
had a
so
very
true.
quick whispering conversation and realized this is bullshit.
We're all very nervous. I say
We're
let's-
just nervous. We're getting paranoid.
Yeah,
we can't do
let's not
anything
let
if we
them get
stick
to
together,
us.
guys.
Can we agree? Can we just all make a pact that a squeeze is for life,
Yes, a squeeze is for
Absolutely.
life.
and we don't unsqueeze each other at any
Yes.
time?
Okay. Unless they're gonna
Sure.
kill us.
Well, I think
Yeah.
my feelings are that we've all come from different places, haven't we? Here, we're all gonna have stories. Some of them might oppose, but we're here together now, and we're trying to get through this situation together. So, and we're not the people we were. So why don't we? This can be a fresh start, and we can be a group. We can.
Okay.
You're
Max,
right,
that's
Max.
very insightful and nice.
This is. I've just since the squeeze, I've got a whole new outlook.
Wow.
Can we just try and get out of here?
Okay.
Yes.
We've had too long a conversation. Let's get out of this room. Okay.
Yeah, we're still in the computer room. Sorry.
The squeeze just meant so much. You know, we
It
had to go
did.
through this
We've
together.
had such a massive
start-
conversation.
Let's start walking away.
Okay, guys, there's no time. Okay.
I think I've had a breakthrough in real life.
Oh,
Yes,
Simon!
that's what it's all about. This is secretly therapy.
Did my mum pay you guys?
No one tell
Just
him.
keeping an eye on his watch. He's setting it all up.
Yeah. The 26-minute jettison is actually just the end of the session. Oh no.
It's really disturbing me how we're all different sizes.
Yeah, that is irritating.
It's so irritating. Oh, stop it!
Oh god.
Oh
Okay.
no, who's doing that? Oh,
Oh,
Jenny.
dear.
Let's go through this dang door, you guys. Come on, we
Okay,
can't
let's
make it. We
get-
can't
I can't even
Alright,
get myself
alright.
up because Jenny's so
Cthulhu.
tiny.
Get the hell out of here.
So the only door out of this computer room is in front of you here, and as you approach it, it opens up with that same kind of pneumatic hiss. The first thing that hits you is this sulphurous smell, really acrid and kind of choking, and you see this dark corridor with kind of flickering lights and what appears to be covered in this green
Oh.
black slime, kind of floor to ceiling and all over this black acrid slime, and it's hard to see it, but it looks like the corridor kind of bends around a corner at the end there, as well as two doors on either side.
Okay. Who's got the
Father?
biggest weapon? Can you
Is
go
Father
first,
still
please?
with us? Father?
There's no answer.
I can tase it. Everybody stand clear.
Oh yeah, tase the goo.
The goo?
Tase the goo.
That's a great
Tase the
idea.
I'm gonna
Okay.
tase the goo.
That's not going to backfire at all.
No one touch the goo.
Just everybody.
Go for it,
I'm not.
Jenny.
I'm only holding the taser, and the rest of me is clear of the goo. And I gotta tase it.
All right. Yeah, I won't make you roll a weapon attack for that, but you bravely bend down just to get a little bit in the corridor and reach out for this goo, and you fire the taser off, but nothing seems to happen.
Damn it.
It doesn't any like splutter or anything.
No, there's no reaction. But kind of as you're leaning further into the corridor, you notice kind of amongst all this black goo and slime that's dripping down the walls, there's these kind of circular growths, kind of about the size of a grapefruit, with these kind of leathery flaps over the top. And it seems to be some sort of milky substance dripping from them.
Nice.
Let's lick it. I am actually gonna grab one if that's okay.
No, wait.
No, okay,
No,
all right.
no,
I won't.
don't
They look
walk
like
in there.
They look like creamy eggs, not the good kind.
Okay, okay. Actually, Jenny, do you want to try tasing one of them?
I really don't.
That's fair.
I don't want to taste the creamy egg.
How many
there-
creamy eggs are there?
It's hard to see because the lights are kind of flickering and it's quite dark, but there seems to be about a dozen of them spread out on the walls and the ceiling.
Are they throbbing?
They are slightly pulsating.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Can I borrow the taser? I promise I'll give it back. I just want to tase one.
No.
Go in the goo.
Okay, I don't want to stand in the goo. Is there one within arm's reach?
Yeah, there's one kind of just inside the corridor, which you could potentially grab.
Listen. Listen to me, gang.
Okay.
Yes, of course, deep down, I want to tase the creamy, pulsating egg just the same as the rest of you. My concern is that we tase one creamer, the rest of the creamers come out full force, pulsating with all their might,
Oh,
and
good point.
something sloppier than we've previously seen comes out of there.
Okay. Can I have everyone's consent to reach out and lift a flap on the thing?
It's not that sort
Just
of
have a
gameplay.
little-
Oh,
It could have an eye. It could be an eyeball or something. Is
Okay.
it an eyelid?
Listen, Miranda,
you want to touch that stuff?
I want to touch the stuff.
Go ahead.
if you get slurped up in that creamy goo, we can't help you.
Nope.
Please help me. What about the hug?
The squeeze means everything to me. Don't insult me.
Okay.
But my taser doesn't work on this stuff.
Okay, I'm not. All right, fine. I'm
Do you
not
have a
gonna touch
stick?
it.
Yeah,
we have
does anyone
eyes?
have like a pokey stick or something?
That's a good
like,
idea.
This
So we have-
chair, we could throw this chair down there.
Oh yeah. Can we break the leg off a chair?
Why don't we sneak past them?
For the goo?
But that's what the game wants us to do. It's so obvious.
Yeah, there's all these gaps in the goo, look.
They're gonna turn on us once we're down the other end. I'm really worried about that.
Well, I don't think throwing a chair at them is going to make them not turn on us.
No, but at least we'll know what they're up to.
Yeah, at least
We
we've
can
got
hide
somewhere
behind
to
the
run
desk.
back to. We could go back into the shuttle bay.
Okay. We could bring the chair.
We could all get on the chair and roll down the corridor.
Is there a fire extinguisher? Can we?
There's not a
For
fire
propulsion.
extinguisher.
I love this idea of rolling down the corridor on the chair.
Okay, could someone just take a little thing and like throw it down the hallway just to see what happens, please?
I'll
Yeah.
throw the handcuff key. That's little.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it might be important.
I have a plastic pot if that's left.
Oh,
Why don't we do
yeah.
the plastic
I
pot?
got 6 of them.
Yeah, let's do the pot. We've got
Why
loads
don't-
of pots.
Why don't
We
you
might
put
need
the
them.
plastic
We might need
pot
them.
on top of the pulsating nub? What are they? Eggs.
You've got you could put a condom over each
Can I
of them.
see if I can
eggs.
feed one chocolate?
Oh my god, that's so okay.
I'm
feed
gonna
one
see if I can feed a chocolate. I'm gonna break off a piece of chocolate and put it near to one of these pulsating things, and it's flap thing. And I'm gonna try and lift up the flap at the same time, so I can also see inside whilst I'm trying to feed a
Yeah.
chocolate.
I'm
Role
gonna do
play
two.
that, Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you kind of sneak in and edge your way in without getting your foot too much in the goo, and you tentatively reach forward and ever so gently reach out to touch one of these leathery flaps of this thing. And as it does, this pod kind of pulsated faster and then explodes, and you are showered in this black goo. And also something hits you, and you guys just see this like flash of this kind of white thing fly out. This what appears to be some sort of squid-like tentacle thing attaches itself to Claire's jumpsuit and begins kind of squirming away, and she falls backwards.
Why did I do that? Why didn't you tell me not to touch the thing?
We did tell you. You didn't
Why would you
listen.
touch the thing?
Why would you touch it?
Okay. Is the door shut now?
The door's still open, but you
Can
guys
we
are back in the computer room, and there's this squid.
Okay,
This squid-like thing is pulsating and is attaching itself, and it's really hurting, and
Okay.
you can feel it kind
I'm
of
gonna
trying to
punch
burrow
it.
its way in.
Okay, Jenny, can you
Oh.
please tase this thing?
I'm tasing it.
Oh,
I'm
tase
already
it.
tasing it.
Thank you.
I think that tases you as well. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm fine. Oh god. And please, can someone shut the door to the corridor?
I'll shut the door. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I see Adam thinking.
Yeah, you're not able
Oh.
to shut the door. You don't seem to have control over them anywhere on this ship. So what's happening? You're Miranda, you're down on the floor, and this squid-like thing is
Jenny's just
tentacles are
trying to
all over
tase
you.
it. She's tasing it.
I'm tasing it.
Tasing it. Okay, nice.
And I'm crawling backwards into the computer room.
Yes. That's a good idea. Okay, yeah, you hit the thing with this taser. I won't make you do a roll because it's just right there, and it seems to kind of falls off and flaps on the floor, and it squirms a couple of times, but then seems to be completely still, and you just see this odd squid-like thing with hooks on the tentacles just lying there in the middle of this floor now.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
that
gonna
was
jump up and
crazy.
stomp on it and be like mad at everyone for making me touch it.
Question for you, Miranda. You survived that, and that it worked perfectly. Let's just do that 11 more times. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You do it.
Okay.
Um.
Oh,
I'm quietly
God.
loading up the handgun in the corner.
Are you looking at us?
No, I'm sort of looking into the corner.
Just accepting our fate there.
Facing the corner like
Um,
Blair Witch Project, loading up the gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then I jokingly say to everyone, don't touch the things, okay? Shall we carry on? Shall we try and can we start tiptoeing down the corridor and trying to make sure we
Oh,
don't step on
That's
this
a
thing?
good idea.
Let's bring the chair. Let's bring the chair.
Is there a roll that we need to do to dodge these guys? Do I need to do a dodge roll? Please say no, please say no, please say no.
Yeah, are you all making your way down this corridor? Is anyone hanging back? Who's going first?
I'm gonna do it
Seems
because
like-
it's in my character sheet that I probably would. So.
It seems like you're well
gonna-
keen, yeah.
Follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just wave the gun at everyone and be like, can we stop fucking about and just get out of here?
Oh my god.
Extreme success! My
Uh,
dodge is so good.
Sorry, Miranda, Claire, can you you should have taken some damage from that thing hitting you.
Oh.
Can you just do a 1d3 roll, or I can do it for you if you want.
1d3. I'm okay.
Let you do it.
1d3, 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 1d3.
Hasn't got a
I don't see it.
D3 on there. Do
There's no
a
D3.
1d6 and just half it. That's usually the way. And that's
1.
Cool. So you take one one hit point damage.
Nice. Do I need to do anything for that?
Yeah,
great.
I can do it on your sheet. You just
Oh,
go into your character sheet. So you were on 12
hit points.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just put you on 11.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah, that's just from the pain of this thing hitting you and trying to burrow its way into you.
Into me.
Well, it's trying to get its hooks into your flesh through this
Oh.
jumpsuit you had on. I'm trying to find the bit that tells me what I'm supposed to do next. Sorry, give me a second, guys.
I was just rethinking over my memory of the toy tractor, pedantically thinking about
Bonus
exactly how I remembered it, and
Bonus
I-
Death Ross. Look.
oh,
Sorry.
oh.
Oh.
Sorry, carry on.
But when I remembered it, I felt like I came here to find some. So I feel a bit like I came here of my own volition, just as a thought.
Well,
I don't know if other people did that.
I kind of feel the same. I feel like I was in a really, really bad situation and someone offered me a way out. But I don't know if it was totally willingly or not, and I ended up here. I just know that I needed a way out of my situation, and
Ah.
someone
just-
offered me
yeah.
one.
That's how I felt with my memory. Like, I'm kind of happy to be here. It said that this time I need to see it through to the end.
Oh,
Is that how
Is-
you feel? Like you've just got to.
That's I'm sick of messing up, and I'm gonna flip and focus on this. And I'm at least I'm not where I was before. This is way better. I'm gonna sort this shit out. Let's figure out what's going on. That's what I'm like. That's why I'm like always running in the front and stuff.
There's something that like I'm really hoping Miranda gets through the this literally sticky situation, because there's something that I'd like to talk to Miranda about, like on the side.
Okay.
And I'm worried that I might not be able to do that, so I'm concerned. And Serge is kind of hesitating now as to whether he ought to like be brash and go through and say something or not. He's currently hanging back, but he's kind of like pondering it, like his little picture there. He's literally doing this. So yeah, just thought I'd flag that because he's considered
Perfect.
his thing. He's considered his memory a bit further and thinks he really ought to talk to Miranda, but he now thinks, oh fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know that, annoyingly.
No,
And
exactly.
I've just bounced off down the slimy corridor with my dodge skills.
Sam's
he's made a bit of
definitely following behind Miranda, but just
Yeah, maybe not
a little bit
everyone should
more
go.
stealthily.
I'm next to Serge. I'd like to. He's very obviously showing some distress. I'd like to read his face, please. Would
Yeah.
that be psychology?
That would be a psychology roll. I'll leave you guys just in that corridor for a second.
Maybe not everyone. Maybe people should come because there's obviously going to be combat,
I'll follow. Yeah.
and there's nowhere else to go. And there's 3 rooms to check. It looks like.
I don't. I can't tell anything by Serge's face. I'll just hear like fart noises in my brain when I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Very much.
Meanwhile, can I go up on the corridor thing?
I think we should go south
Oh, south. Okay.
because there's only
Why?
one south. There's only.
Oh.
and
Oh,
then
there's
that-
only one south. Right.
That's,
Okay.
that clears that.
So you anyone who's walking down this corridor begins picking their way down. You're walking through this slime and this goo and this acrid sulfurous smell, and these pods that are on the wall are pulsating right next to you, kind of up high and down low. And Miranda, as you walk past one of them, it explodes again right next to you, and this another one of these kind of squid-like creatures covers you in goo, and it slaps its way onto your other shoulder this time.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I instinctively scream out for Jenny because she's got the taser. But has anyone else got a weapon nearby?
I mean, I've got the gun, but
Oh, yeah.
I'll just start running down. I have really good dodge.
Nice.
Do I need to dodge, or can I just run down?
Claire, just do another 1d3 roll to take damage from that hit.
Okay. Roll. And I think I know how to do mine now. I think I was just having a problem before. So I got 2 damage. I did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're down to 9 hit points.
oof. I'll aim the gun, but I won't take a shot just yet.
Does the gun have ammo in it?
We
don't know you have it.
Gun. Yeah, I've
Oh,
got
you got a handgun.
Got the
and
handgun,
the
right.
other gun.
Oh, okay.
I've got 2 secret guns.
Which I don't think we are really tracking the ammo on it, but doesn't matter.
I've not fired it yet, but yeah.
So so Claire, you've got this squid-like thing attached to your other shoulder. It really hurts, and you can feel the claws on these tentacles wrapping around you from the front and the back and trying to bury its way in. You're screaming out for Jenny, and you see I've forgotten all the character names. You see Sam pull this gun up and point it at you, and you're just there in this sticky, smelly corridor.
Okay.
and that's
can we
actually
twist.
that's
or
where I'm going to
am
leave
I-
it there for tonight because
Oh.
because it's getting a bit late.
Okay. No.
And
I didn't realize.
and I'm suffering, but we'll
No prob.
that is where we're going to leave it there with you guys in this
Oh.
disgusting corridor.
Thank you
with
so much, Adam.
Amazing.
terrible squid creatures. And yeah, we'll pick it back up next time. It might be we might conclude it next time, but we'll see. Yeah, a bit shorter than normal because I've got a bit of a cold,
No
so
prob.
No.
I'm knackered.
I'm not well either, really.
And I need to read through all this stuff here and get it in my head again because we got
Nice.
further than I thought we would there.
Oh, really good.
But you guys did amazing as usual.
Nice.
So
Yay.
cool.
Yeah, thanks for watching, Twitch people.
Should we raid someone?
We're going to try and do it again. Yes, I'm going to raid someone.
Nice.
Try this again sooner than last time. We had a bit of a big gap because people were on holiday and busy and stuff. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll do one. And Max has gone big. Just to see.
Me? I didn't even do that. Like, I closed the thing. That wasn't even
He
me.
wants
For
another
fuck's
hug.
Bring it in, guys. I haven't even got the
Oh,
page
God.
open anymore.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, thanks guys. That was
Thank
brilliant.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Adam, yeah.
Catch you guys
Yeah,
again
thank you so
soon.
much.
Let's
Yeah, that
go
was so good.
for a raid. Let's raid a fellow Adam. 'Cause he's a nice guy. I don't get to watch very much. Hold on, I've got to make sure I spell this right.
That's not. Well, I'm just seeing if you have a raid message. No.
I did at one point, but oops, I'll switch back to that for now. Yeah, we'll be back in the next couple of weeks. We're going to raid Adamification. Who I didn't even look at what he was playing. I was playing The Witcher 3, which is a game I started, but I really need to play again.
Good.
Yeah, we'll be back soon. Thanks for playing. It might be the conclusion next time. But that was a lot of fun. You guys
It
did
was so
amazing
much
as
fun.
always.
Thank you so
Really
much.
cool. Thank
We will.
you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you all soon.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bye.